767-2346. Attend my event to get your free book. This is Larry Flick, owner of the Floor Store. You already know the holidays are coming. You may already know that the Floor Store's pre-holiday sale is going on now. The sale's so popular that we're extending it another week. You now have until November 21st to get 30% off everything in the store. Hardwood, carpet, tile, countertops, I mean everything. Plus guaranteed installation before the holidays. It's our biggest sale of the season. For one more week. Go to floorstores.com to find the nearest over 9 showrooms, from Santa Rosa to San Jose. The Floor Store, your Bay Area flooring authority.
500 years ago, a Spanish conquistador made a discovery.
He found a fabulous green gemstone.
For 300 years, everyone thought it was an emerald.
Then they found some that were multicolored.
Tourmaline takes its name from a word that means mixed gemstones.
And Shreve has them, of course.
Tourmaline is the colorful gemstone for a colorful personality.
Shreve, the rare, the exotic, and the beautiful.
For 170 years.
At 150 Post off Union Square.
And in Palo Alto, perfectly situated in the Stanford Shopping Center.
Hi, Doug Andrew here. You know, as a financial strategist and retirement planning specialist for more than 45 years, I finally have dedicated the last 2 years to writing the ultimate book, The Laser Fund, How to Diversify and Create the Foundation for a Tax-Free Retirement. It's my favorite vehicle, and we have collected over 200 pages of charts, graphs, and illustrations to empower you. And if you're more right brain, you learn by stories. You flip the book over, and you read it the other direction. It contains 62 stories of actual clients who've employed the Laser Fund to diversify and save hundreds of thousands of dollars of unnecessary tax. I want to gift you one when you attend my next event. Register by calling 1-888-76-RADIO. That's 1-888-767-2346. Call 888-767-2346. Attend my event to get your free book. Why you may want to take maximum IRA 401k distributions, not minimum, up to the next tax threshold. Next on Three-Dimensional Wealth Radio is Three-Dimensional Wealth Radio with New York Times best-selling author and your host, Doug Andrews. This is Doug Andrews speaking to you, our incredible national audience, from our Three-Dimensional Wealth Studios nestled in the base of the majestic Rocky Mountains. This show is about empowering you, people, and organizations that want to optimize their assets, minimize taxes, and empower their authentic wealth. Well, folks, if you don't use the room, you will lose it forever. What am I talking about? Did you know that this tax year and the next tax year, there is more than $100,000 of room between the 22% tax bracket, let's say for a married couple filing a joint tax return, and the 24% tax bracket, okay? Now, people may go, well, so, well, that means you could actually get money out of IRAs and 401ks, and people say, well, why should I do that? I'm not retired yet. Because your current tax bracket is likely the lowest bracket you will ever be in, okay? So it doesn't matter if you need the money or not. You ought to be timing when you get money out and the tax is over and done with, because I can assure you taxes in the future will be higher. Whenever I ask audiences when I speak throughout America, how many of you think that taxes in the future will likely be lower? And I get nothing but crickets. How many think they will be the same? One or two hands goes up, and I say, how many of you think that taxes will likely be higher? And a sea of hands goes up. And then I say, well, why are you continuing to defer and postpone and procrastinate paying tax on those IRAs and 401ks to some future perceived unknown advantage, and then withdraw your money down the road when your account values hopefully are bigger and taxes are higher? That doesn't make sense. And then people go, oh my heck. Yeah, see, what I want you to do is get money out of those IRAs or 401ks in today's lower tax down 20 or 30%, which is true for many Americans. Or maybe they're just lower because you think, well, I'm going to let it grow and grow and grow for another 5, 7, 10 years, and then I'll access it when I'm 72 and I have to start getting it out of there to avoid the 50% penalty that happens after age 72. Well, folks, listen. If you're over the age of 59 and a half, or maybe even under the age of 59 and a half, under a certain section of the code called 72T, it may behoove you to get some money out of those IRAs and 401ks sooner than later and get taxes over and done with at a lower rate. So, for a married couple filing a joint tax return, the difference in the tax year 2022 is almost $100,000, but in 2023, there's over $100,000 of room that you can have in taxable income at a 22% rate instead of a 24% rate. In fact, you know how much room there is between a 24% bracket and the next bracket at 32%? $173,000 of room. So what am I talking about here? Well, let me just use a hypothetical example. Let's say that you're a married couple filing a joint tax return, and after deductions and everything like that, you have $200,000 of taxable income. Okay? Now, that's a 24% federal tax bracket. Now, from $200,000, clear up to $364,000 in the year 2023, you have an extra $164,000 of income that you could realize and pay only 24% on, because the next bracket higher than that, where you are headed, maybe when your account values recover from their losses or they keep growing, is a 32% bracket. You could get taxes over and done with at 24, but here's another reason. The Trump tax cut of 2017, if Congress does nothing, they don't have to pass any new tax legislation. If they do nothing, they will expire, or what is called sunset, at the end of 2025. So what does that mean? The 22% tax bracket will automatically move back up to the 25% bracket. The 24% tax bracket will automatically move up to 28%. Now, some people say, well, that's only 4% more. Oh, come on. Yes, 4% more, but it's actually 16.66% more money that you're going to pay in tax. People say, how do you figure that, Doug? Okay. If all of a sudden, because you waited, you're now paying $28 on every $100 instead of $24, that's $4